In March 2022, 5 kayakers left Wellington to kayak Doubtful Sound, also named Patea in Maori. Doubtful Sound is in the heart of Fiordland. It is the last great wilderness area in New Zealand. It was carved out by glaciers in the Ice Age, cutting through granite rock, and at its deepest the water is over 400 metres, and the cliffs climb from the sides for over a kilometre. Like the better-known Milford Sound, it gets over 2 metres of rain a year. This is our story.
On Lake Manapuri, just a stunner of a day, having lunch, just amazing. That's where we're going, over there, into West Arm, and no sandflies here at all.
Yet.
So this is a little patch of bush just tucked in behind the beach that we've camped. It's really lovely. There's beautiful moss on the floor. I'm standing on all this lovely moss. That's the view out from it. Pretty amazing. There's the moss down there. Really deep and comfortable. We're about to head away on West Arm. It's been a fantastic day. The weather could not have been kinder to us. Even the sandflies have been not substantial in their presence. Just on this perfect beach here. There's a wee breeze, so we've got the sails up. It's just very, very, very nice. Pretty amazing. So here's our truck that got us over Wilmot Pass. It's pretty incredible. It's a 7-ton tear. There's the box that we sat in. Then there's the trailer with all the boats. And that is pretty cool.
Candid camera. This is the inside of the gut hut. There's Celia's torch powering into our eyes. There's Celia, and there's our bench.
Cheers.
Cheers. And a very nice little gut hut it is too. And there's all the trees around the gut hut. And that's a trail. I don't know where it goes. And that is the trail back to where the kayaks are. Turn around here, and there it is there. And that's Secretary Island on Fiordland. Out there is Doubtful Sound, looking quite peaceful and pleasant at the moment. There's our friendly local weka, having a nice little nibble on the outflow from the sink. That's what primeval New Zealand bush looks like and sounds like. You can hear something squawking, probably a kea, but we tucked them all up in here last night. Eating lunch at what must be the best view in the whole of New Zealand right now.
But we just saw a pod of dolphin go through.
We did.
Or two.
Wow. I had dolphins this morning.
This is DS Cove, hut's just up above. That's what it looks like. It's a sandfly, of which there are many. And I am wearing my sandfly hat. And this is the sort of vegetation. And that's what it all looks like.
I had to put this off.
It does. Definitely cracking.
I also like having the ice rock. Better than
And here we are at DS Cove. Glorious paddle, fantastic day, just awesome. There's the bush. Really quite brilliant. You can hear the bird life. This is us unloading our kayaks. Here's all the gear.
Elegant end to the boat.
Elegant end to the boat. Discovered by Celia. Over there, our kayaks. This is the finish of our trip to Secretary Island. What a day. I'm all done in. It's been raining. This is the Thursday. This is our rest day, so we're having a walk, and that is a giant rimu tree that is just outside the gut hut, and down there is Dennis, who's just jumped the stream without getting his foot wet, and up there is Celia, who is about to descend the slope, and you can probably hear the birds in the background. They're following us, eh?
They are. Where's the insect? Where's the boat?
Ah, now there they are. Ah,
Come on, boys, this way.
getting Dennis with the giggles. You can hear all the bird song. More little fantails. We've walked from Gut Hut round to the next bay on this track. Here's this beautiful waterfall. Lovely pool. Just awesome location. Nearly fell in. So this is Friday, the 25th. We're launching from Secretary Island, heading over to Camelot River. It's quite cool this morning. Had a fantastic night's sleep, which is wonderful. And, Looks like a beautiful sunny day with a crisp air temperature, which is just about the best way to paddle. We've met Roger and Ian in the middle of Doubtful Sound. Where are we? Bradshaw.
Cove or something.
Well, Bradshaw Arm. And somewhere, and they've just shouted us tea and fried tuna, which was superb. The team cut away branches that were blocking this, and with the saws, and got the boats up, and here they all are being unloaded. Doing a bushwalk up the Camelot River, following a dock trapping line. You can see down there the rock, the white rock, which marks our campsite. Going down the Camelot River, but it's absolutely beautiful. Sun's shining, as you can tell. Vegetation is green and verdant. It's just lovely. Just hear the bird song. Just come out of the Camelot River. Lovely clear water. Big boat over there. Usual spectacular surroundings from Fiordland. I might just do us a 360, move the pedal a bit, and that's where we've come from. And we've arrived at low tide, as you can see. We had hoped there'd be some nice camping here, but unfortunately that is not the case. At our campsite on Crooked Arm, pretty spectacular. Just at the corner where Crooked Arm turns around and flows the other way, and our campsite, there are our kayaks, and our campsite is down that stream there, and I'll show it to you shortly. There's the mountains. There's the bush. You can probably hear the gentle sound of little sandflies. There was a very nice little wind a moment ago, which was blowing them away, but the wind has died down, unfortunately. Anyway, that's our campsite. That's Bruce's tent. Yeah. So I'm in the tent, and you can hear the roar around us. It's at night, about 5 o'clock in the morning. Dennis had developed an infection in his toe over the last couple of days, and at the Hall Arm campsite he was hurting quite a bit. I contacted my wife on my Garmin InReach, and she was able to book us into the Deep Cove Hostel a day early. At 3 in the afternoon we packed up and headed for Deep Cove, and when Dennis and I got there, the caretaker gave us the most wonderful meal of venison mince, mashed potatoes and ice cream. It was heaven having that meal, a shower, and then being in bed in clean sheets.
Helena Falls.
at the Hanging Valley stream. That goes up to a lake which is all the way up there, which I don't think we'll be going to, but it's very pretty.